Hello, my name is Natasha Norman. I am applying for the virtual trainer position. I have been a director of curriculum, an assistant principal, a program compliance review authorizer, a teacher, and many, many more positions. Today, I'm going to share with you that I know how to use the Zoom features. First, I will start with the chat. There you can see, thumbs up. I've changed that face multiple times. Okay, so that's one way of engaging the audience by using the chat feature. Now, by using the reactions feature. Now, the chat box is at the bottom. I am putting hello in the chat. Not sure if you can see it, but I just typed it. So far I've shared with you the reactions as well as the chat as a method and a way of interacting with my audience. Now, let me share my screen. I'm going to share with you the whiteboard method of interacting with my audience. I can draw up here. I can type and I wanted to change it. Here I can change it. And now I can erase all of that. I still left that up there. And I wanted to redo or undo what I just erased. I could do that. Okay. I wanted to draw some different shapes. I could do that. Let's change the color. Been using blue a lot. But blue is a beautiful color. We have yellow. So whiteboard is another method on engaging your audience. So we have the reactions, the smiley faces, the thumbs up, even the clapping. We have the chat, which could be just communicating back and forth, giving answers, yes, no, maybe so, the audience asking questions. And then we have the whiteboard method, being able to type things up here to share with the audience. Okay, so let's stop sharing this for just a moment. All right. Also, additionally, you interact with your audience, sharing a document. If I wanted to annotate a document and I wanted to emphasize on this right here, I could write up here, I could focus on this down here, emphasizing down here. So this annotate allows me, once again, to emphasize and engage my audience in what I'm sharing with them on the screen. All right, let's say we wanted to do some group activities and I wanted to do some things with them that way. Well, what could I do? I could put them in a classroom. Look at this. How cool is that? I am sitting here in a classroom, and of course, if there were more people, all of us would be sitting here in some chairs. Let's pick another one. Let's pick another one. Let's see what it looks like. Look at this one. Isn't that cool? We will all have our own frame. We can use that for our students as well. That's awesome. Okay. So I just took that off. Additionally, I am clicking on my features at the bottom, which would allow me to react with different reactions. If something is funny, if I need to laugh about something, different things like that. I have some files I was going to share to show you that I also know how to let's do that. A moment. All right. Let's get back to full view. And let's share a link. Okay, and of course, this is Skillpad's link right here. And I know how to pull that up and share with the audience. So I'm sharing my screen, sharing a link with them. I want to share a PowerPoint or a Google slide. This is how we do it. And let's say, let's turn and continue going over on the side. I would just continue sharing whatever's on that PowerPoint presentation or Google slide. And then as I'm sharing it with them, I would ask them to give me some reactions, and I would ask them to give me a thumbs up using their reactions or place in the chat and continue to ask them questions based on what is on the screen. So as I am sharing different things on the screen, I'm going to constantly ask them questions. Say, if you understand this, give me a thumbs up, and I'm going to look at all the thumbs up. If you thought that was good and somebody just presented something, let's give them a hand clap. Let's encourage one another by putting some statements in the chat box or with our reactions. So far I have shared with you that I know how to use my chat. I know how to use the reactions. I know how to put our students in a classroom using the immersive feature on the side. Let me also share with you, I know how to, as well, I did the whiteboard. Additionally, I also know how to engage my audience by changing virtual backgrounds. This is fun to do as well sometimes. Sometimes you're feeling a certain kind of way and you want to change. If it's Christmas time, hey, let's put some Christmas background, get in the Christmas spirit. But I know how to engage them that way as well and show them how to do that and ask them and encourage them to do it also. Because the more we do it, the more we can get engaged and be fun with that. So let's stop changing my background and let's continue sharing. All right. So I've shared the whiteboard, I've shared a presentation, I've shared I know how to do a document as well. I also know how to share videos with the sound if I need to do that also. Let's share. If I wanted to annotate on this presentation, I could do that. If I wanted to stamp some certain things on the side and emphasize it with my toolbar, I could do that. If I wanted to clear all those drawings up there, I could simply do that as well. Now, I know how to put students in breakout, but for some reason I am not seeing my breakout button over here on the side at the bottom. That is actually the very last thing that I wanted to share with you that I know how to do. I know how to put students in breakout groups. I can manually do it, or I can program it ahead of time, but it may be because of the Zoom features that I have on my account, that breakout is not available right now for me to show, but I do know how to do that. Also, I know how to share with multiple participants or one. So right now, there's a button on the share screen. If you click the arrow, it says one participant can share at a time, multiple participants can share simultaneously. And if I wanted some of my students to be able to share to continue getting more people to interact, I would just simply change that from the one to the multiple. So I know how to do that as well. So once again, I am Natasha Norman. My phone number is 252-333-2026. I have been a director of curriculum. I've been a teacher. I've been a testing coordinator. I have trained parents, teachers, students, staffs, community members in multiple professional development settings. So I would love to have an opportunity with your organization as well to use a virtual platform to train and learn and grow professionally also. So thank you so much for listening. And Norman@stemrelations.com is my email address, and I look so forward to hearing from you. I know how to chat. I know how to use reactions. I know how to use the whiteboard. I know how to annotate on documents, on whiteboard, on presentations. I know how to put students in breakout groups as well. I know how to change my virtual background, and I can do that with my audience. Have a good day.